Hello, Patreon. Welcome to By Request, Fundamentals of Bluegrass Rhythm Guitar. Now, this is a topic that's near and dear to my heart. My granddad got me started on bluegrass as a kid, and I know that a lot of people are always interested in the ricisms, everybody wants to learn the licks, right? And I get that. The cross picking, like that's all the stuff that's like it's like the quarterback, right? Gets all the glory, but the meat and potatoes is the flattened scruggs, the Del McCurry, like that solid fundamental rhythm. And it just lit up my day the other day. I was cruising through all the Patreon stuff, trying to find stuff to talk about, stuff that you guys were interested in, and somebody was like, "Man, please, by request, do some bluegrass rhythm." All right, so let's dig in. I'm playing in the bluegrass key of B. Now, one of the things you'll notice is all the grassers use capos and play out of a G position most of the time, right? Maybe a C position, but they're always out of these like cowboy chords, the Mel Bay open chords, And the reason is for this lick right here. That's like the quintessential. That is to bluegrass what like is to rock. You know what I'm saying? So here's the lick one more time. It's referred to as the G run. And it doesn't matter if you're doing it in B, A, wherever. It's just always out of this position. So you can see it's that minor third, major third thing that I use all the time in my playing. Then it's 5 and then a 6 pull off. And then open G. And to get it with that authority is really what matters. So here's the right hand. You can pick it off, or you can use the pull-off. So now look at what I'm doing. I'm using this minor third. I'm using all of that stuff. See how much mileage I'm just getting out of that? That's like going from flat 7 to 4 like I did in that opening part. Like that would be getting into that. So that's just kind of how you navigate based around that G chord, right? Now, let's talk about the meat and the potatoes of the rhythm. I refer to it as boom chicka because that's what my granddad called it, the boom chicka rhythm. You're going to play bass on the single string, right? And then a downstroke with the rhythm. So you'll notice a couple of times I'll do like some ghost notes in it to where it's like and right? If you're counting it 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and so 1, 2, 3, 4. These are downbeats. So 1, 2, 3, 4. The down is on like the snare on the 2 and 4, the up, right? And then you'll have bass on 1 and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And then 2 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So together. And just a moment of this kind of 16th. Now as the tempo increases, it becomes more strict. There's less room for the upstrokes, right? So 1, 2, 1. So you see at those tempos, it's really important to maintain super relaxed right hand, right? Because a lot of times you'll have to play rhythm the whole time, and then when it comes time to solo, right? So you've got to maintain that balance of like a nice percussive in the pocket authority, right? Without overexerting. Like you're not brute forcing it, okay? Because if you were, you couldn't play rhythm for 3 minutes and then play lead in the middle of it, right? It's all about maintaining this relaxed thing. Norman Blake used to say it was like washing your hands. That's how he said it. Some guys talk about it being like this, the way you'd reach for a doorknob, you know, and it's a very effortless kind of motion. So slow, right? 7, 4, 1, right? So if we go to A, same thing. You know, it's like you would use those same positions to play out A. Right? And then so on and so forth, G, etc. I just was playing in B because I like the way that sounds. It sounds real classic bluegrass kind of thing. You know, from here, the conversation can really delve into some different directions. So basically, if it's cool with you guys, why don't you respond to this video? Let me know what kind of questions you have and where to take this conversation, and then I'll respond with more videos and keep the conversation going. But basically, for starters, here's what you got to do. Boom chicka, right? Boom chick, boom chick, boom chicka, boom chick, right? And then the G run. So if you were to do the G run in D, here it is in C. Like a and then what was the tag? Right? It's actually played in the key of C, but that's an old Doc Watson tune, the Beaumont Rag. And, you know, maybe we go over that on a different lesson, but it's actually played down here. But the G run in C, right? G, right? D. So it's kind of good to have all three of those under your fingers. And outside of that, remember boom chicka. All right, cool. That'll be enough for today to get the conversation started. And then, you know, we could go from here. We could do some fiddle tunes. We could do some of those old Bill Monroe tunes, you know, Jerusalem Ridge. We could do Billy and the Low Ground. We could go over any of that stuff. But basically, the request was for rhythm. Feel like I really hooked up the rhythm lesson. Let me know what you want to see. And as always, sending crispy high fives to you. Hope everyone has a really great weekend. Stay safe, and we'll talk soon.